So today I am going to show you a really good series for warming up and warming down. So I call it warming because it is warming. And you could use this as a cool down also um, from your exercise program. But what I would recommend is using this first thing in the morning. And then also, if you felt like you wanted to have a warm down from your day, you could use this at the end of the day to just kind of bring yourself into your body and connect and find a really calm space at night. During this particular recording, I'm going to talk about using it in the morning. We're going to be warming up the body on the mat and then doing some sun salutations. Here's the invitation. Anything I show you, feel free to modify for your body. Get creative, use chairs, use your furniture, use props that you already have at home. I don't have any props here, so I'm not going to necessarily show you any props, but I might speak to you about props. One of the things is sometimes we just need to keep it as simple as possible. So let's get started. Let's start on hands and knees and make sure that you include your breath in all of these movements. The breath really calms the system. On one hand, so if you're doing this in the evening, you can really use it to shift your nervous system and calm before bed. If you're using it to wake yourself up, you still want to be in the parasympathetic nervous system, and you want to use your breath to stretch and awaken your body tissues by introducing more oxygen. So let's just start here and get some nice cat cows. And just start by having it feel good. No real strategy here, except for when you arch your back and tip your sit bones and press through your hands, raise your head, look up. That's an inhale. And then tuck your tail, round your back, segment by segment, even up through the shoulder blades. Drop your head. Head should dangle like a little apple. Exhaling. Inhaling, tip your sit bones up and begin to extend your spine segment by segment. Really dropping those shoulder blades down into your back pockets, shoulders away from the ears. Extend the neck to the health and comfort in your body. Exhale, tuck your tail, round your spine, press up, separating your shoulder blades. Navel is going up and towards your back, towards the ceiling. Drop your head. Inhaling, tip your sit bones up, extend your spine segment by segment. Lift, open the chest as you lift your chin and your neck. Exhaling, round your spine, drop your tail. Navel comes up towards the back of the spine. Shoulder blades separate. Head dangles like a little apple on a tree. Do some of those on your own, connecting breath to movement. Inhaling and exhaling. And then you might wag your tail a little bit. Warm up the hips, the pelvis, the low back. Really good. And then bring your toes together, knees apart. And just slowly drop your hips back towards your ankles. Reach forward with your hands and find your child's pose. Now, maybe your child's pose isn't going to be with your head all the way down on the mat. Maybe it is. The idea with some of these poses and some of these warm-ups is that we're not going to stay here for long, but we're just warming up the body.
And in this pose, child's pose, kind of reach your fingertips forward, kind of creepy crawl your fingers forward, elbows, arms come up off the floor. And then once you've got that full reach, then gently set them back down, and you'll feel this nice stretch along your lats, through the armpits, maybe down the back, the sides, into your hips. And then settle here for a couple breaths, allowing your body to breathe and stretch these tissues with the layers and layers of tissues of the body slipping and sliding. It's really a gift of warm up to start your day. On your next inhale, come back up to tabletop. Bring your knees underneath your hips. Curl your toes under. Keep your knees bent. And just raise your hips and pelvis up off the floor. Knees can stay generously bent. And then we just begin to slowly straighten the knees. You can alternate here, just giving yourself a lot of time, a lot of warm up. So the tissues, we can really ask the tissues to start slipping and sliding over one another. And here we're just pressing our hands, activating our arms all the way from the palms of the hands up into the shoulder blades. Plug the arms into the shoulder blades. Continue to what we call walk the dog. So one knee is straightening, heel is moving towards the ground, while the other knee is bent, toes are curled. Then alternate. Straightening the other side, heels moving towards the ground. Opposite knee is bending, heels are moving up towards the head. Really good. Now on your next inhale, lift your heels all the way up, come all the way up onto your toes. You're still active through your arms, and then slowly heels move towards the ground. That doesn't mean necessarily that they're touching the ground, they're just towards the ground. Really good. Tip your sit bones up towards the sky. Activate your arms, press into the mat. Good. Inhale your heels up, bend your knees, rest your knees on the mat, come back to child's pose. Really good. Swiggle and wiggle, swirl your wrists around. Your wrist needs to warm up as well. Good. On your next inhale, come back up to all fours, curl your toes back down into down dog, activating your arms, pressing through your palms, four corners of your palms, active arms, plug your shoulders into your arms, into your shoulder sockets. Inhaling, heels up, exhaling, heels towards the earth. Couple breath cycles here. Now just dangle your head here. Just let the heaviness of your head move towards the earth. Really good. And if you want to rotate your ankles, I do this a lot. It just feels like a really nice warm up for my ankles in this multi-axial movement and all the little tiny joints of my toes. And then slowly begin to walk your feet towards your hands. Slowly. Now maybe you're going to have a chair here. Maybe you're going to have blocks. Once your feet come up towards your hands, inhale, come to a tabletop back. Exhale, swipe your hands down the back of your legs and drape your body. Just let your body fold over your legs. Inhale, root through your feet. Sweep your arms down, back, and up. Reach up. Bring palms together to the heart. Recenter. Inhale, sweep your arms down, back,
And then sweep them up, pressing through the bottom of your feet. Reach up, look up. Exhale, swan dive forward, hinging at your hips. Hinge, hinge, hinge. Once you can't hinge anymore, just fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, and either stay in your plank or come to all fours once again. Inhale here, exhale here. Good. Another inhale, another exhale. On your next inhale, curl your toes under, lift your hips, keep your knees bent to the extent that is healthy for you. Exhale, full downward dog here. Inhale, begin to slowly, step, your feet towards your hands. And once you get there, inhale here, fold forward. Inhale, slide your hands up your shins, tabletop back. Exhale, take your hands and just swipe them down the back of your legs. Drape your body over, full exhale here. Inhale, press through the bottom of your feet. Sweep your arms down, back, and up. Extend the spine, contract your glutes, get the posterior body involved. Exhale, palms come to the heart. Inhale, sweep your arms down, back, and then up. Full inhale. Exhale, swan dive forward. Good. Drape your body forward. Inhale, slide your fingertips up your shins, tabletop back. Exhale, plant your hands, come to plank or tabletop. Take a few breaths here. Inhale, curl your toes, lift your pelvis. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, begin to walk your feet up towards your hands. Good. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, swipe your hands down the back of your legs, fold forward. Inhale, sweep your arms down, back, and up. And then reach up for that full inhale. Exhale, prayed palms come to your heart. Inhale, sweep your arms down, back, and up, pressing through the bottom of your feet. Full inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands and step back to either plank or tabletop. Good. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhaling, walk your feet towards your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep your arms down, back, up, root to rise. Inhale, full inhale, extend your back here. Exhale, prayer to palms come to your heart. One last time, doing it in your own pace, breath to movement. Let's do this 3 more times on your own. And you can maybe peek at me if you haven't quite found the rhythm, but just do the best you can. Muddle through if this is not intuitive for your body yet. Begin whenever you're ready. 3 repetitions. One last time. Inhale, sweep your arms down, back and up. Full extension. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Come to plank or tabletop. Inhale here. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees. Walk your feet towards your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the hands down, back, and up. Reach up one last time. Exhale, prayer palms come to your heart. Inhale here. Exhale, hands come to your side. Thank you for joining me. I hope that is a helpful warm up for you.